After picking up his mom from the airport, Casey stops in to check into the place where they get to stay for the next night.
How sweet it is.
I'm videoing a video for Jen.
Oh.
There she is.
That's kind of mean.
Why? I don't know how to explain it to her without taking a video. So that's Mom's bathroom. She gets a bathroom. I get a bathroom. And then there's her room. And then if the girls are out, yes, this is my room. All the girls are out. So here we go. Nice king bed. And that's about it, man. It's not a bad place. Pretty neat.
All checked in and time to go check out some stuff. Casey is in San Diego right now, and just a bite to eat before going down to the coast for a visit to the Lorax tree, or the tree that inspired the book The Lorax, and some time at the coast. And after a long day of travel and getting to see San Diego a bit, they rest up for the night and then come back to Ramona, where Casey's mom gets to meet our pet bird and take the gator out for a ride in the park.
Look at this crazy woman on the four-wheeler. What is she doing?
And Susie Mom got to stay with us for about 5 days. We had a great time. We visited lots of little places close to where we live and did hikes. We also made it out for a fishing trip. So this is still one of the reservoirs near us. And this is down, I believe, at Dana Wharf. We went out on a nice fishing trip, and always fun to get to do that. We didn't have a huge catch that day, but still, great thing to get to go do. Another highlight of her visit was we spent a day going to Palm Springs to ride the Aerial Tram.
Providing you with
As you can hear, riding the tram car up was very noisy, so I'm going to turn off the sound from the video, and I am going to read a quote from the website. Welcome to the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway, the world's largest rotating tram car, traveling over 2.5 miles along the breathtaking cliffs of the Chino Canyon, transporting riders to the pristine wilderness of the Mount San Jacinto State Park. Not sure if I said Jacinto right. Maybe it's an H sound? I'm not sure. During the approximately 10-minute journey, tram car slowly rotates, offering picturesque and spectacular vistas of the valley floor below. Once you reach the mountain station, elevation 8,516 feet, enjoy 2 restaurants, observation decks, natural history museum, 2 documentary theaters, gift shop, and over 50 miles of hiking trails.
California where this change occurred. As we approach tower number 2, top of the tower, you can see a 16 by 16 foot yellow helicopter platform used during construction and now used during the tram's maintenance period. Additional platforms will be seen on the remaining towers further along our journey. As you no doubt already noticed, and in turn is pulling us up. The 2 cars are 34 feet apart. The Palm Springs Aerial Tramway was first conceived in the early 1930s by a young electrical engineer, the late Francis Drake, who to this day is known as the father of the tramway. The original tramway was completed in September 1963 after some 26 months of construction at a cost of
Hold on here for Tower 3 a little bit bigger.
It's clearly hard to get good video footage of the tram ride up. It's a little bumpy and rocky, and it's churning, and it's packed with people, and looking out through the glass windows, it's a little bit blurry, smudgy, not great visibility for the camera, but for yourself as a person watching and enjoying the ride up, it's spectacular. And a funny thing did happen on the ride up. At first, Casey was a little freaked out about it, and so he was standing closer to the center where the person controlling it is. He had his arm wrapped around one of the upright poles to sort of secure himself from the rocking of it, and we went over one of the bumps, and he almost accidentally hit the stop button on the tram car, and he got yelled at by the conductor, and it was very funny.
Everybody will be at the top here in just a moment. Elevation up here 8,516 feet, 2,595 meters. The tram station building itself, three-level building, where you walk in from this tram car. That is the middle level, the second level. The parts area is located when you will go back down on the second level. Third level above you is where the
Oh, hello. It's okay. After reaching the top, there were a few different levels of observation decks that afforded you lovely views of, I would assume, the entirety of Palm Springs area. You could see fault lines out in the distance. You could also see all the way out to the Salton Sea. And just looking down the side of the mountain was breathtaking. All of the beautiful trees. The air up top, because of the elevation, was just so refreshing considering the temperature down at the bottom when we began, like before we got onto the tram car. I think it was probably about 118 degrees. Maybe I'm a little off. Maybe it was 108. But it was really hot in Palm Springs when we drove in. And after riding the tram car up to the top, you could feel the temperature dropping and changing. And it was in the 70s up at the top, so much more reasonable for, getting to enjoy the forest. And you could very much feel the altitude change as well. Hiking up those stairs, and after we did the view towers, we went and we had some lunch. We went out to the back side of the observation area, and that's where all the forest is and the hiking trails. And you got to hike down a ways to get to them, and on the way back up, you could totally feel it in your breathing and the burning in your legs, just that change of elevation. But nonetheless, it was a breathtaking day. As you can hear in the background, there's lots of people that we had to share the viewing platforms with, all chattering away, lots of people visiting from other places, speaking different languages. But once we got to the other side, it was a lot more opened and spread out and quieter, and we really got to enjoy our nice little hike through the forest up here. And with that, I will tune out myself and allow you to have something more peaceful in the background while you enjoy getting to hike through the forest with us. And we had a great time all the way through. This was such a super day. And this is what happens when we get back on the van or the shuttle to take us from the tram back down to the parking lots.
Or parking lot.
A and G.
A and G. F and G. If you're in parking lot F, raise your hand. Give us a smile back there. Oh my.
Got him for the job. That was known way before she said it.
Thanks for coming to visit us, Susie Mom. Can't wait to get to see you again. Love ya.